Rockford's home for classic rock is 96.7 The Eagle and 967 theeagle.net. The road to WrestleMania begins this Sunday. It is the WWE Royal Rumble pay-per-view. Joining me on the phone, WWE World Heavyweight Champion, it's Roman Reigns. Thanks for taking the time, man. Appreciate it.
My pleasure, Cap. Thanks for having me, brother.
I'm going to hit you with the hard-hitting question first, all right? So brace yourself for this one, all right? You ready? What's it like being the second most attractive man on the radio right now?
It's humbling, you know what I mean? Sometimes you get like to a certain point of success and you think everything's going really good.
Right.
When it's a juggernaut.
Royal Rumble pay-per-view this Sunday. First time in history that the champ is in the Royal Rumble match. And you're the first, as we saw last night on Raw, you're going to be the first one in the ring. So no pressure going into the match this Sunday, right?
Yeah, well, I figured, you know what I mean? Like, I should have just requested it, you know, because it's the first time ever. It's going to be the biggest title defense ever. Going against 29 other competitors, why not just be the first guy out there? Meet everybody.
You get an opportunity to meet all 29 right there, because we all know, Roman Reigns, you're going to be there in the end. We know this. You're the guy right now. Has that sunk in yet? I mean, here you are, Roman Reigns, you are the WWE World Heavyweight Champion. I mean, has that sunk in yet? Do you have a moment to kind of take a deep breath and go, yeah, I'm the man right now?
No, not really. I stay so busy, and when I'm not on the road grinding, within the business, I'm at home just trying to be a father and make as much time for my little girl. So it is crazy sounding sometimes, but it's cool, man. It's just a phenomenal opportunity. It's a big responsibility, but it's a great one. And I'm having fun, that the only thing I can do is just be me, in this crazy world that we live in. And, that's what I'm trying to do, is just have fun and push this thing to the limit.
WWE World Heavyweight Champion Roman Reigns is joining us for the Royal Rumble pay-per-view this Sunday, also on the WWE Network. Of course, a guy that you know really, really well, and I have one of his quotes on my wall in the office. It says, be humble, be hungry, but be the hardest working man in the room. That would be The Rock. That I would imagine that has to be something, a mantra, that has to be something that you abide to as well.
Absolutely. I've heard the same words from his mouth, Always stay humble. Always remember your family. Keep that family first, and you can't go wrong. And that's what we do. At the end of the day, like most other men and women, we're providers. We're out there fighting for what's ours. I look at my household as my kingdom, and I'll be damned if anybody can tear that down. I'm trying to build a future for a little girl and my wife and the rest of my family. So if I got to go out there and scratch and claw and do what I got to do, then that's what I got to do. If it means getting in a wrestling ring and act crazy and getting thrown around, it's fun and it's an absolute blessing, but it's a great opportunity to build a future for my people.
We're joined by WWE World Heavyweight Champion Roman Reigns. Now, you won the Rumble last year. Last time that happened, a back-to-back champion. It was 18 years ago. Stone Cold Steve Austin won back-to-back Royal Rumbles. That's quite a name right there. The legacy that Stone Cold Steve Austin has and had in the WWE. When you think about all of the names like a Stone Cold, the people that have held that championship, that's got to be a humbling experience for you as well, to think about all of the great superstars over time that have held that championship, and now it's yours.
Just to think of that, I immediately thought, man, that's like a fraternity,
right?
And it's a very small group of guys, incredible guys who all did it their own way, but at the same time, we're all in the same world. We're all on that same mountain.
Now, you talk about having 29 competitors this Sunday, the Royal Rumble pay-per-view. You're the champ. We know this. Targets on your back getting into the ring this Sunday night at the pay-per-view. How do you prepare yourself mentally as you get ready to make your entrance, as the music hits and you're there and you're ready to go? What's that mental state of mind? You're going into the main event. You're going in against 29 other guys. The target's on your back. What are you thinking, Roman Reigns?
Trust yourself. That's the most important thing. Trust yourself. Done everything that you need to do. You do this every single week, 52 weeks a year. Know the process. You have a good process. Follow through with the routine and just trust yourself when you go out there.
Roman Reigns, first off, thank you so much for joining us. It's been an absolute honor having you. Okay, in my household, we draw names for the Royal Rumble pay-per-view. Now, we don't know exactly who all is going to be in it. We don't know the other 29. There's a few names that they've put on WWE.com that we know for sure. We draw names, so we decided to do it last night since we're going to be out of town this weekend. I drew Heath Slater. What do you think my chances are this Sunday?
He's got to be the second favorite.
Well, as long as I've got your word on that, I'm good. WWE World Heavyweight Champion Roman Reigns joining us. The pay-per-view Royal Rumble, the road to WrestleMania starts this Sunday. Roman Reigns, thank you so much for joining us. It's a pleasure to speak to you. Thank you so much.
My pleasure, Cap.